Welcome to the All Opinions Podcast, episode 31. It's your boy, Ian, aka Jarrell, with my brothers, Huntman, yeah, that's him, and
You need a
and
retwist, bitch.
and Trey. Uh, down below. You just look funny, man. You just look funny. Not like you, but just how you was looking. What's good, boys? Been a minute.
Now he look funny too.
I was gonna say, last time we had a pod, Hunter, you were on this side of Earth.
Yes, yes, I was.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
was.
yes, I was.
Now I'm not.
Oh,
Very fortunate to
Where you at,
be in
man?
my situation. Across the waters, bro. Across the
Mm.
waters. I'm in a quiet location. Um, if I gave anybody my location, they could easily identify me due to the small scarcity of the city. But I'm gonna say I am fortunate and happy and grateful to be here.
I'm gonna fly out there, bro. I'm gonna make a trip out of it. Guess what? I'm gonna visit every European country. When I go to visit, I'm gonna visit every other European country. So I never to fly back out there ever again. I only
That's
want to be.
impossible.
I only want to fly in Europe one time.
That's impossible.
I only want to see France, England, your spot, and maybe
Okay.
and Italy,
You
and
said
maybe Amsterdam.
every European country. That's
I
the
didn't mean
problem.
that. I
That's
meant
the problem
the.
with Americans. Americans think Europe is Italy, Spain, France, Netherlands, Germany, and
I know
that's
there's a
it.
bunch of Slavic countries too. I don't want to see those.
Not even those two. Not even just those. There's other countries in Europe.
Finland. I don't want to go to Finland.
I'm just saying, there's other countries in Europe, and that's the problem. Americans think that
Norway. I
those
don't
are
want
the
to go to
only
Norway.
countries.
I do
Okay.
want to go to Norway. I
You
want to
don't
go to
have
Amsterdam,
you don't have to. Amsterdam's in the Netherlands.
Netherlands. I want to go to Netherlands.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is that's fine, but there are other European countries out there, so don't say you want to go to every
Give
single
me some
one.
other ones
Because
other
I
than
don't.
Give me some other ones.
I don't want to go to the Ukraine.
Me either. I don't want to go to Hungary either.
I don't. I don't want. I mean,
No, I
you
don't want
might
to go to
want.
Hungary.
You might want to. But Budapest.
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 What about it? What about her? Never heard of her.
It's like
never,
one of the
never heard of
best.
her.
It's like one of the best cities in the world.
I'm straight. I don't want to go to Hungary. Never heard of her.
Budapest. Have you ever heard of Bucharest before?
Nope. I'm
Are
probably,
you
bro.
just
I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to knowledge about Hungary, I have zilch.
well?
So
Bucharest isn't in Hungary.
where is it?
Romania.
I don't want to go to Romania either.
Romania is one of the best countries in the world.
I heard it's
It's
one of the safest.
one of the safest, one of the most.
You know what that means? It's one of the most to get destroyed easily too.
Nah, because nobody really be bothering them.
They don't want to bother them
Other
yet.
there's other places and countries that you may want to visit that I wouldn't just knock out. There's a place in Hungary actually. Don't really care. One of my mans was telling me he went to. It has the I guess the quote unquote best uh let's just call it a
Best brothel.
no, the best erotic life out there. I'll just say that.
That's what I was saying. So do you want to go out there?
Maybe once.
I don't care. I don't care
I
for it.
mean, I was like an hour away from it when I was playing in Slovenia. So
Don't want to go to Slovenia either. Yeah, all those countries in that little area over there. No
I wouldn't.
disrespect to anybody, and I can only don't care about me. I don't want to go out there.
That's fine. I
One
was just
American you
saying.
don't have to worry about.
I didn't
This
say
guy.
Slovenia. I said it's an hour away. It's not in Slovenia.
Oh,
You were talking about Slovenia.
I don't want to go there either. So
I have never wanted to go to Slovenia in my life. I didn't plan on going to Serbia. I didn't plan on. I mean, maybe we might want to go to Montenegro. It's beautiful there. If you go to the
Montenegro.
Mount
water,
who? Who?
Montenegro.
Who?
I'm just saying, bro. There's other places. You just, I mean, Paris ain't all it's cracked up to be. I'll say
I don't.
that.
I don't. I'm only going. I only want to go to Paris just to say I went. I don't care about. I know it's actually ugly there. I know the streets suck. I know the buildings are trash. That's what people say. The people are mean. I'm just saying what other people have said. I'm
So
not
why
saying
would
I'm
you
saying
go if you're not gonna enjoy it?
why would you want to go?
see the Eiffel Tower, take a picture and keep it pushing.
That is so social media. That is the
I mean,
problem with the world.
I mean a baguette. It's one of the what
A
isn't
bucket.
one baguette. Isn't it one of the wonders of the world?
Well,
You should go
no,
there
I don't think
spending
so.
on enjoying yourself,
No,
bro.
It's not natural.
no, it's not.
I don't even know why you. Yeah, bro. Why you really want to do that? To take a
Going
picture?
Paris, Eiffel Tower. Just say I went, man.
And
Why
then
not?
post it and be like,
La
okay.
Paris,
I feel
la
like
Paris,
I,
la
f-
Paris.
I feel like when you have kids, when they say it, then you should go. Cause then they'll want to
I'm
go. You know what I'm
going to
saying?
Paris.
Because it sounds like you
I
don't
do
really
want.
want to go.
Yeah, and
I
also
don't.
like
I don't care for traveling.
I'm sure that then why are you traveling?
Because I'm coming to see you, and I might as well knock all those other places out the way and come back.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
thought you
already
meant.
over there. One flight. Stay there for like a week and a half.
Hey, you can
Bro,
do a
Knock
lot.
all places out.
well, you're coming from Florida, bro. It's literally like a 6-hour flight from Detroit,
It's a
bro.
16-hour flight from Florida.
No, yeah, but why would you go from Florida?
If I take a flight from here to New York, that's about 2 hours. 8 hours. You're right. A little 8-hour flight. Same thing. But
Why don't you fly to Detroit, kick it with your family for a second, and then
then
fly
fly
to
to New York and then fly there.
No, why are you flying to New York? Why do you have
Because
to go to New York?
it's a 6-hour flight, 8-hour flight.
If you fly from Detroit to Paris, it's like 7.5.
But
I flew to Paris
why do I
last
kick
year.
my family before I go across the
I'm
country?
just saying, these are things that I'm just saying to make it easier instead of making a 16-hour flight, and you're just using New York as just
I'm saying
for
I'm saying I'm saying flying from here to Serbia is 16 hours. Flying from here to New York is 2. And then from there to Paris might be even 5,
no, it's not gonna be fun.
6. Either way, it's shorter.
Let's get started with the pod today. I could have let y'all keep going, but we
I knew
got
he was
some
almost done.
we got some music, we got we got some things to talk about today. We got some things to talk about.
And luckily I added in a little topic because I woke up and saw a little something. A little birdie told me something this morning.
This man said a little birdie. Yo,
You know
shout
who
out
little
to
birdie was?
the oh,
Twitter.
that's cute. Shout out to everybody out there, Mr. Saucy. We see you. We see you. Um, yo, Tank album. Tank still is Tank, right?
He says his last album.
Really?
Thank God.
He said that it's his last album because he wants to focus on making R&B come to the forefront with other R&B artists. So he wants to try to work behind the scenes and get more R&B artists involved and push R&B.
And put other people on.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of the album?
So that album was tough. That was tough for me. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, because I would say the first half, most of the first half was great. He got towards the end, I was like, bro, I don't really want the R&B hip hop tracks, bro. And you kind of sound funny doing it, and I don't want that from you.
Which
I
experiment?
No, I mean he's done it before, but give me more of the homes that you made. Give me more of the slows. Give me the songs where men messed up. Give me more of those, bro. Like he tried to do some rapping stuff at the end. And I was like, come on, Tank, that's not. I know you're trying to do the R&B thing with the trap, but that's not you, bro. Just they saying that where I want you right in that bag. So my top songs on there was Home. Gonna get it off Home, Slow, um, uh, that Chris Brown track.
That was smooth.
And then there's another one. He did one with Alec Isley before Slow that I liked. And then he did a track with Spoil Her Alert, which is interesting how he played on words, but that was I like that track too. And I Deserve.
I say this is your best rating on an album. I'll start with that one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I
To you.
yeah. Uh, I enjoyed the album just as well. The thing about Tank is that I'm not gonna say he's underappreciated, cause in a way I think he kind of is, but I think he's been one of those consistent artists through the years. You know, he just hasn't. He's like the Ty Dolla of R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like just been super consistent, super good. You know what you can get from him every single time, but they don't really get talked about as much. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I feel like he should be one of the top R&B artists with the catalog that he has and his vocal range too.
Yeah,
He sings just as good as anybody else. So it'd be confusing when like he's not like part of the topic of conversation. He's not like it's interesting. We talk about Genuine more than we talk about Tank, and Tank's
yeah.
discography is bigger than Genuine's.
You ain't got better hits.
Genuine got like 3 hits,
That's all he
No, better
needed.
hits,
That's
and
all he
all three of them
needed.
are better.
huh?
I think all three of Gen- I think
But
all
they
three of them. Like,
still
what specific hits are we talking about from Genuine?
Differences, Pony, and In Those Jeans.
and
And all of those are better
they're
than all
playing
of Tank's
they're
music.
playing that in the club still
I
today.
know, but I'm just saying it's crazy. Like those
My
3
whole
songs.
life has changed. My
My
whole
whole life changed. Like I feel like it's crazy that those 3 songs. That's what he's been living his career off of, honestly.
He did his thing, bro.
I'm sure he has more. I'm sure the other songs are great. I'm just saying those are the 3 that have catapulted his career.
Catapulted?
Catapulted. Like, I don't know why I can't speak. His career.
Yeah, yeah,
But
bro.
Tank's overall discography is better than Genuine.
100% better. No, it's not even close.
You go all the way back to she ain't worth telling her.
Tank's been that guy, yo.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's shameful. I hope he does get the uh recognition that he deserves. You know what I mean?
What do you think,
Like,
Hunt?
It's smooth.
Would you rate it?
It's 6. I don't know how, but I've never really liked Tank's voice for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been a fan of his voice. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Chris Brown song though. It's a good song. But I've just never been a fan of his voice. I don't know why. Or his sound. His R&B sound. But I mean, I know he's a good artist to other people, which is fine. So
it just makes
I
it.
mean, it's obviously not bad music. I don't know about how his voice sounds. Like I just don't know that. It doesn't make me want to go back and listen
This is
to
a
it.
personal 6?
No, it's just so 6. I just think it's like a 6.
Okay.
I don't know what else you want with.
I have nothing else to say. I have nothing
What
about
are you looking for in between that 6?
Nothing.
It's
Okay.
it's funny because the man's just so diesel though. You know what I'm saying? Tank.
Yeah, he reminded me of Ghost. I don't like that. I don't know. But I've just never got into his music for real, bro.
Mr. Saint Patrick, yo.
Yeah, like
You imagine that man hitting him Mariah Carey notes.
even the song, even that song "When We," like whiles back. Like I know people like love that song. I've never like really liked that song for real.
when we
I tried to like the song and I just never could, bro. I just never liked his music.
what?
Back it up.
Take with that boy, man.
Like I'd rather listen to The Dream.
Who?
The
The
Dream.
Dream.
I
I'd
can
rather
listen to
listen to The
both.
Dream. I think that I'd like that R&B, like even The Dream's newer stuff, but when we listened to a couple years ago or a few years ago with the Challenger and all type of stuff. Like that was like
Why are you looking like that? Why is he looking like that when he sings?
I don't know. The body, like all that, like that I think all that excuse me, sir.
Get close.
Anyway.
We won't stop until your body falls.
This dude drunk. Nah, that album was
That was a good bring about 100 though. The Dream did it. I mean, I remember we were going to the gym playing that. I was at the gym.
He had he had 3 mixtapes that he turned into a.
Yeah, Najee Trois. That's what we call it.
That was tough. Um, Meg the Stallion dropped an album.
Hey, this might be funny if this happens, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going first, by the way.
We leaving R&B? Are we going to hip hop?
I mean, we could go. We can keep it R&B. We can keep it R&B. So we got a Tink album.
Yes. Yes.
You want to go first in that one though?
Yes. 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 I don't care what y'all say. Hey, that's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Gas, bro. Gas. 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 Gas.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
No,
This
you're
dude
not. Keep
is
going,
not
please.
done. Yeah, come on,
Like, just go, bro. It's 9 a.m. 8:45.
do your thing.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey,
It's your
bro,
vibe.
listen. Hey, first of all, Tink's R&B vibe is immaculate. I love her voice. I love
You
how she
what?
sounds. Her voice, it was immaculate.
There's no N in that word.
I said immaculate.
Immaculate.
Why is okay? Immaculate. It was immaculate.
You're putting a lot of N's.
I
In
don't know,
which
bro. I can't even, bro.
Adding
I can't
pull.
even talk, bro.
I
I
thought
can't
you
talk.
were trying to say like cantaloupe.
It's immaculate, bro. Immaculate. And then you know how people like mess up samples? They mess up samples or they mess up like trying to remix songs. I think her and 2 Chainz and that Cater You was fire.
Yeah.
I
What
thought
was
that her,
it? Trey, was it a cantaloupe?
yeah, I think her and Mooney Long remixing and doing a different version of The Boy Is Mine
Yeah.
was fire. Was gas. I think like the whole project was just dope, and I was like, wow, like there's a lot of high moments for me on this project. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
So why isn't it a 10?
I think it's just missed one song. I just need one more song.
You need one more song on the album?
Yes,
Or
For
did you
what?
need like a better song?
I just need one more, like one better song. Yeah, just one better song.
So how was it a 9 out of 10 then? If every song on there is great,
Yes,
you're trying to add
I needed
another
one
song.
more high moment, bro. That's it. Why are you trying to worry about my when you did
I'm
your
not worrying
6?
about nothing.
No,
Not
wait,
worrying
wait,
about
wait, wait, wait,
nothing.
wait, wait.
Worrying about nothing.
When you did your 6, I let you rock with your 6. Let me rock with my 9 out of 10.
Because it
That's on
doesn't make
5D.
sense.
Your 6
Your
doesn't
9
make
doesn't make
sense.
sense.
You just said that he
No,
makes
why
great
not?
music, and because you just said he makes great music, and everyone
Okay.
likes his music, but you're gonna give it a
People like
6.
him. Because I don't care for his voice, his sound. I've never really
But it
liked
was
it.
good.
I've never
But it's
liked it
good
for
music.
years. I know it's good music for everyone else. I'm not saying Tinks isn't good music. I'm saying you said every single song was great. So if every single song is great, how was it
I
not a
never
10
said
then?
that. I never said every single song was great.
So were there lows?
Yes, there was probably one
Where?
low. I said we need one more song. Let
You
me
said
pull
there
up.
was no lows, bro. What song is it?
I never said that there was no lows. You're adding words to my mouth. You've been adding words this
You
whole
said
time. Just
no, you
adding
said
addition.
all you said was you needed to add another song.
Yes,
You said nothing about there being a bad song or being a low on there.
I didn't say anything. Yeah, right, exactly. There you go.
Well,
I'm
then
glad
what
you
is
said
the
it.
problem? Where's the problem?
'Cause I needed one more great song.
But where you and then I just asked you, are there lows? You said yes, there's like one. So then where's the low? That's what I want to know.
It's the ghetto love.
With
I
her
didn't like.
gone?
Yes, I wasn't really a fan of that. If I got a different song in that space, it would be 10 out of 10. I'm not ghetto.
How many songs on there? 17?
I'm not ghetto, so I don't know anything about that. 16.
Okay, so 15 out of 16 songs are great.
Yes.
What's that percentage in? And then like 93?
15 out of what?
15 out of 16, 93.7%.
Okay, so it's an A.
Yes, you can round out. Yeah, it is an A.
Yeah, so 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 is an A minus split. I'm being very particular.
Low A, depending on what school you go to.
Well, my 9 out of 10 is still lower than the 94%. So my grade is right. Someone else cared to talk.
Hunter?
I thought it was a good album. It's good music, has some good vibes on there. I would give it like an 8.5. There's a couple of them where I just kind of like skipped through. I like the start. I like the 2 Chain song. The 2 Sing song was I. The Leighton Green song was good. The Russ song was pretty good. I thought. Um, yeah, it was a good album, good music. I thought it was like 8.5. Yeah, I like the Fabulous song. Like
That
yeah,
went crazy.
um, yeah. Will I play it again? I don't know, but I definitely like. I like the music. That's all I got.
Oh no, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, yeah, I'd probably give it an 8.5 as well. Um, when the last time Tink dropped an album?
Been a long minute, bro.
Right? I thought I thought I was tripping. What was
You
there?
like did you guys like this album or LMA's?
I like this album more.
Hey, I haven't really been a fan of. I never
And I
really
gave
was one of
Element.
them.
I gave Element an 8. I ain't
Did
give her a
you?
9. Yeah, I ain't give her no 9.
I'll
You
have to
gave
go
her a
back.
10.
Go back. I ain't give her no 9.
I ain't
Thought you
talking
gave
about
her
for
a
you. I'm talking
10.
about for me.
Uh,
I listen
you
to
thought
the
I gave her
album.
a 10?
Thought you gave her a 10, bro.
You're bugging.
Have
All right.
did you give an
I've,
R&B 10 yet?
no,
Have you give any album a 10 yet?
honestly, never mind. Honestly, never mind. My only 10.
Hunter, have you
I'm
given a
not
10
giving you
yet?
no 10.
Yes. It's probably a hip hop album. Future's album was a 10. Look right now, it's a 10. Like there's no
Yeah,
question
you didn't
about it.
give it a 10 back then.
It's a 10 right now, 100%. Honestly, never mind. It's a 10, 100%. I don't
Honestly,
know
never
what else
mind
you would
is
listen to.
forever. It's a classic, bro.
Oh yeah, I was telling Ian the other day, Brent's album went up for me.
Oh
It's
yeah.
weird because I don't really like Brent, but I started listening to it more and more. Just like
Because it's on TikTok. He's playing a mess of that
nah,
hum and
the
stuff.
only the All Mine is really on TikTok a lot, but other than that, like the Rolling Stone goes crazy. It's a couple like obviously we're not talking about him right now, but they had a couple joints on that I actually really like. I was kind of
Yeah,
surprised.
I think I had it at 8, so I kept it there.
How would you put it at like a 6?
I didn't put it in no 6.
While we're talking about going back to albums, let me just say that I believe it's Babytron's Megatron
I thought you
album.
called him Megatron for a second.
Nah, Babytron's Megatron album is tough. Uh, and my outlook on him has changed as well. I'm excited to see what he does in the future.
What's the album to you now? 'Cause before you said it was terrible.
It's like an 8.
I can deal with that.
Yeah,
It's name a girl. From a girl.
it's like an 8. It's tough, but I think that to be a 10, you have to transcend music.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm
Wait, so
saying?
what song was it that made really change your mind? You remember? Or were you just listening through it?
Just listen to it with a different mindset. I was in a different space, so like mentally. So then it allowed me to be in a different like groove when I listened to it. Like I was on some like y'all can't fuck
Yeah.
with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't
Yeah,
mess
yeah,
with
yeah,
me.
yeah, for
So
sure. I see what you're saying.
and then when you listen, I don't know. I think that's how music is. You have to listen to it through a certain way to catch the vibe. You can't just listen to it how you want to listen to it. You have to listen to it how it's intended to be listened to. Makes sense.
Oh, for sure.
Um, yeah, there's an Internet Money EP.
This is where I come in and make my stance. He is goated, bro. He's... I ain't got a little talker. Hey, that's tough. That's tough. Hey, man. Hunter said he heard that song a long time ago. He didn't even put it in the chat, bro. He didn't even put it in the notes. He's like, yeah, bro, I heard that back in April, bro. Like, that's crazy. I'm like, why didn't you put it in the notes so we could talk about the track? I might have goated him earlier. But Internet Money as a total, was great. Lil Tecca, he's gotten older. You can hear in his voice. Still sounds good.
How old is he now?
He's what, like 18, 19?
I don't know.
But Lil Tecca sounded like real good, bro. Like I think that for hip hop, there's still some like it's to have people like with some like lyricism and everything coming up. These kids, I think some of these kids got some like
I think these little kids got bars, bro.
yeah.
They're
He's 19,
bringing,
like I said.
they're bringing like, I guess like the, I don't know. They
Oh
kind of
yeah,
bring in bars
Not
with.
all of them, but like I like Lil Tecca. I think Yeet is good. Trippie Redd is good.
I think what's so the Internet Money, that was what, 7 songs, I want to say?
7,
6.
6,
6.
8.
Yeah, I did hear that E song a while ago, but that, I mean, at first when I first heard it, I didn't really know how I felt about it at the time. But then like over the course of time, I kind of like liked it more and more, and now I just like really fuck with it. But like when I first started listening to this EP, it was like I didn't really know how I felt about it. I listened to it again this morning. Lucky, like a lot of people mess with Lucky. All he really talks about is lean, and that's not really my vibe. So I mean, his song was just decent. The Tekka and Ken Carson song was very tough. I like that one a lot. The Destroy Lonely song was he's new underground artist. So a lot of people, he dropped an album I think too, like a couple weeks ago, but I don't really know how I felt about that song. The Yachty song was tough. I don't know if y'all peeped in the Yachty song, the sample that was in the song. It's a sample off a Fabulous song. It's like at the end of it. I don't know exactly what song. It might have been Louis Vuitton. And Louis Vuitton, and yeah, I can't fuck with you. No, you know that song? You know that song? Yeah, I know you know that song.
Can't
All
remember.
she want is Louis, Louis. You used to listen
Maybe.
to Soul Tapes. Are you serious?
I can't remember the last whole tape I listened to, bro. I got tired of Fab sound, man.
Bro, you put me on.
Yeah, but his stuff got annoying after a while, bro. Like,
But that was the Soul Tape that you put me on.
oh, I would have to
The
listen
one
to
with
it
the J.
again.
Cole on there. The one like,
I would have to
whatever.
listen to it again.
Anyways, I heard the sample on there. I was like, I heard, I'm like, whoa, hold on. Internet Money really did something right there. So I was like, that's cool. And then that song with Tech
Yachty,
was a smooth song too.
Yachty, you know, ever since Joe yelled at him, Joe Budden yelled at him, Yachty been putting out some like features and some bars.
I agree.
Like
Ever
his
since he
music
been
is
yelled at by
good.
Joe, yeah. Before that, he was BSing. Now, when he gets on any track, he
I
been going
disagree.
crazy.
I disagree
I
with
don't
both of those.
disagree. I don't
I
disagree with
think
what I'm saying.
when Joe,
I agree
I
with
mean,
everything I'm
Joe
saying.
yelling at him had nothing to do with music. It
I'm
was
not
about
saying
money.
I'm not saying Joe had anything to do with it. I'm just saying after Joe yelled at him, I'm just giving you a timestamp. I'm not
I
saying
thought
Joe
his
was the
music
reason.
before that was good.
Yeah,
His
I thought it
bars weren't
was.
like he barring right now, bro. He barring now.
Yeah,
I
I feel
think
like his
you know
music
what it
lately
is.
is kind of hit different.
He went to Detroit and he made a Detroit mixtape with all Detroit artists. Ever since then, I would say he's elevated even more. I will say that he has a whole different like aura around his music now. Like he moves a little bit differently. He dropped that. I was in New Zealand when he dropped that. Um, I would definitely say I can agree with that though in terms of Detroit wise. He's definitely elevated. I wouldn't say anything that had to do with the Joe thing.
I'm not saying he does either. I'm just saying I'm giving you a timestamp.
I wouldn't even say since then.
Before then and after then are two different Yachty's. That's all I'm saying.
It's that Detroit, bro.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything that Joe is the reason. I'm just saying that's a timestamp where I could say where before then Yachty was putting out BS. He was making money doing this thing.
What is this B? What is the BS to
Doing
you?
a little cartoon voice thing that he was doing and making music and like not even really
That's
spitting
his
no bars.
voice. He has that nigga talk.
He sounds different in these tracks, bro. He don't sound like he's trying to
Bro.
be all like sound like a clown, bro.
That's how that nigga talk, bro.
I know that, but what I'm saying is he was pushing it off more and more. Like he was trying to push that voice way further than it needed to go.
Okay.
But now it sounds like it's his voice, but it sounds like he's really on some. I'm trying to bar up this track.
I'm gonna tell you where the timestamp is.
And I'm gonna
When
tell you
he
where that
started,
Joe
when he
Budden.
made the,
I'm gonna
no,
tell you
when
where
he
that
made
Joe
started
Budden
making
interview
music.
is.
When he made music with Detroit niggas, that was 2020 April 2021. Yes, April 2021. That's when it changed. I listen to Yachty, so I'm just telling you what I know. And you can look at me forever.
I have nothing else to say, bro. I said what I said. Because you know what's right. You know what the funny thing is? Two things can be right at the same time.
No, not in this
Right.
circumstance.
So right. So after Joe and in 2021 are the same times. They're both after Joe, and it's both 2021. So
He did
it's the
not.
same
No,
thing.
him and Joe. Joe yelling at him was when Joe was on Complex.
I know. So we're
He
both
didn't.
right.
Joe wasn't on Complex in 2021.
I know, but you're not listening. I'm saying the music for Yachty got better after the yelling of Joe. You're saying it's happening in 2021.
Oh, you can
Both
try to
things
make it. You can
happen.
try to make it seem
Both
like
things.
that's like no, bro. That's not
Both
what
things
you're
are right
doing.
at the same
That's not what you're
time.
doing. No, that's not what you're doing. It was
This is
2021. That's when it changed. Not the Joe. Not in between then. That Joe was 2019. Come on now. You're not about to say, oh yeah, they're both after,
Am I
so it
wrong?
really makes
Am I
sense.
wrong?
Yes, you are wrong. You are
That
wrong.
makes zero
Me,
sense. You're not thinking
you are wrong,
logically right now. If I say
bro.
that the music got better after Joe yelled, the music still got better after Joe yelled, regardless of whatever you
Exactly.
say.
You're
Right, so I'm
forcing
still
that
right.
point. You're
I can't
forcing that
force
point.
it because it's the
Right,
truth.
but you're right. That's what
Thank
you
you.
want. You want to be right.
And hey, you're right too.
You got it. Let's move on.
Meg the Stallion dropped an album. Did music miss her at all?
It was her last album under that label. I know that. That she wanted to get out from.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. I know, bro. Every song, literally, like I know she can rap, yeah, but every single song is I put this pussy on him. He put it done.
I think
She
that
always talk about putting pussies on somebody and get dick down. Like, and then it's weird because the counter arguments are, well, guys always talk about fucking hoe that niggas ain't talking about they dick. They're not going in old detailed memoir about their dick. Nobody's doing that.
well,
But
I would
it's
say
consistent.
the actually I
It's
don't know.
cons-
Yeah, not
it's
every song.
consistently about bro. Niggas ain't bro. The worst dick bar I ever heard was when Two Chainz said the "Am I so hot and make the metal detector go off." That's all I've ever really heard. Something like that. I've never heard like everything she says. Please, 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 please. I'm like, bro, well, shit. It's every song too. Like every song, and I know she's a good rapper. I think she's
Do
still a
you
good
have
rapper, but it's like
anything else
every
to
single
offer?
like I'm like, bro, what is really going on now? But I do say I like that consistency song with Janae Aiko. Aiko. That song went hard. The song with Future was straight. She probably paid too much for that feature. Um, I know that her song, people are gonna play that on runways and stuff. It's very similar to like Beyonce's album because it's like a dance song. Uh, the Lotto song was cool actually too. But yeah, it's just like, bro, it's like every single thing is this, and I'm like, well, you can rap. I know you can rap, but you do have bars in there too that I do hear. But like, why does it seem like every other line you're saying some shit like you putting this pussy on her? Or like, golly, we get it. Like we get it. Tell me about the shit you putting on, like shit you wear. Tell me about like, I don't know, the fucking
I mean, she gonna talk about some style or
the,
fashion, bro.
the trips you take
Your relationship
or
issues with your boyfriend that you have right now.
because you told us like I don't know the last time a nigga made me nut. You have a boyfriend.
It's making you nut.
So, but I mean, in the same breath, I mean, I don't know what Dirk be doing, but Dirk be rap. He has a girl. He be rapping about fucking hoes shit like that. So it's like I don't really know what their dynamic is. I'm not gonna get in that. But I know is you have a boyfriend. You said that you don't know the last time a nigga made you done. So that's awkward. Or unless she's going to him and be like, it's just a song. Don't worry about it. But
Could be for the masses, you know.
Of course, like you have to appeal to masses. Girl, yeah,
You're
you're right.
writing. You're not right. You're not really writing lyrics. That's the thing, bro. Like some artists are writing lyrics about them and the life they're really living. Some
Yeah,
artists are
that's a
writing.
caption. That's a caption for the women. I can see the appeal though. Like a lot of women in their late teens, early 20s, even like
Late teens, ain't no much be talking
30,
about
through
getting
the
nothing.
30s. Yeah, this gonna relate. What do you mean? These college, you don't think college girls, 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old college girls are gonna sing this stuff and relate?
Yeah, you sound
I
crazy,
just,
bro.
bro, I guess, man.
I
What do you mean?
guess.
I
I
don't.
guess. I
Yeah,
guess.
like
I think
people
it's
out here
weird. 18,
fucking.
19 year. I think it's weird. 18, 19, 20-year-old girl talking about I ain't never got no nut or whatever. Like,
Nigga, what was we talking about when we was 18, 19?
Yeah, what you
but
talking about?
I'm saying like, I feel like, never
You were
mind.
singing Lil Wayne.
I feel like some women don't even know their bodies yet at that point to really even know how to get their nut.
They might
Well,
not,
that's a
but they're gonna
whole
sing
different.
along.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a
whole
whole
different
different
conversation.
conversation. I'm just saying, like, I guess the
They
song
know
still
that,
still relates, but you never got it.
and on
Bro,
top
they're
of
gonna
that,
relate and you're gonna love it.
I might have to disagree with you because I'm sure people, or like these girls around the age, have explored themselves. So
I'm just telling you what a woman told me, who's a psychologist, who's had conversations with women about.
So every
can't
single
argue
woman
that.
does not know how to nut
Well, if
at
80%
19,
of
20 years
women
old.
have never had an orgasm before, it would
Yes,
say that a
but you're
lot of
saying
women
it's not
don't
every, but
have
that's
that
a whole
type.
nother conversation. All I'm saying is girls are going to
Wait.
sing along.
Have never, or
Have never gotten a nut. Never gotten a nut. 80% of women.
Bro, we bring this conversation to a whole other thing.
You're
All I'm
right.
saying
It's too
is
deep. It's too deep.
a young girl who sings this song is going to sing the lyrics, or even a girl in her 30s or 40s maybe
oh,
will sing the
Alibaba
lyrics.
face.
They'll sing the lyrics, and it doesn't even have to be about them relating. It could just be about them talking shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe you are 20 years old and you hadn't do nut yet, made you nut yet. Okay, I'm gonna sing this because the dude ain't made me nut yet. It doesn't matter about exploring your bodies. Why does that even matter?
You're right. I took it too deep. I said that.
I'm in
But
to.
like I said, hold on, somebody at the door.
Yeah, Trey. I agree though with what he's saying. Yeah, man. Uh, she does have bars. She just needs to explore her, I guess, her life more and use that more in her bars.
Yeah.
You know. But
Yeah, bro.
I've been a fan.
Yeah, no, I respect the grind. I respect the hustle and everything.
Hey, what niggas be pulling up to my shit?
I just, I don't know. I didn't even listen to the album. I ain't gonna cap.
You listen to Megan's album?
I didn't listen to Meg, so.
I mean, you ain't missed nothing.
You ain't missing nothing, no. But I
That's
mean,
fine.
I see the appeal, bro, and I don't want to get too
Bro, after
political.
I mean, I heard the her and One Kiss All It Takes chick song. And
Disrespectful.
yeah, I don't even know her name.
Yeah, Dua Lipa.
Oh, Dua Lipa, yeah. I heard that joint and I was like, I guess I don't try to hear this album.
No, it's just kind of
That's
what you expect from. Like if you said like I'm about to go listen to Meg's album. Like all right, that's the top. You already know what album is coming up, dude. You look like somebody's uncle, man.
She wanna come and get right on my
I'm
beat.
gonna say
I
this,
wanna
bro.
go and hit her with a heat. She like
Hey.
the money, she know that I feet. I
I'm
got
gonna
the
say
thing and
this,
she know
bro.
that.
I think because I'm very critical of her, I don't want to get it misconstrued. I am very critical of a lot of artists in terms of what they rap about. I want to see elevation. So yes, we've seen you talk about this, that, and the third. We've
Well, we
seen
said that
the
about
style.
Yeet. We said that about Yeet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you gonna stop
but
talking about the little Tonka?
that's always gonna be something you
But
talk
his
about for sure.
music
You never
just
about
be
that.
the beat
But
kind of
but
covers
I
all
can
that.
see going back from old projects, you can see elevation
Yeah.
in terms of what he's trying to do and what he's trying to accomplish. And even with his newest album, it was less of the weird, crazy beats and more of just like kind of normal trap beats. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? With the added bell. For her, I want to see her incorporate new flows and also talk about the stuff that she's experiencing in life. You know what I'm saying? And talk
Yeah.
about maybe some relationship issues, maybe, or talk about, like I said, the shit she's putting on, the trips she's taking, the new people she's meeting, the room she's getting invited into now because of her status increasing. That's what I want to see. I don't want to just hear about you fucking niggas all the time or what you can do in terms of that. Like that's the growth I want to see personally. And it has nothing to do with like you can still talk about this stuff, but it has nothing to do with the fact that she's a woman or anything like that. It's just the fact that as an artist, I need to see that growth in those areas.
She's an
Because I
anime girl, so she's a hornball.
and that's fine. I think niggas be horny too. But
Hey,
what I'm saying
hey,
is there's elevation.
where are all the anime bars? You know,
Talk about some anime. You like anime? Talk about
He's
anime.
done it before in previous projects.
When
I can't remember. There's a certain line that's in my head. I just can't.
that's
but I
easy.
mean like
That's
real bars too though. Like some people really got bars and
Like
don't
Trippie
bring it
Redd?
like that.
if you can't bring it up, that's your stuff.
Yeah, it should be red. Will
He did a whole
Trippie
entire
Redd,
song.
Elevation. We've seen Elevation. He's still in the game for a reason. Like that's somebody that's supposed to be like, what they used to call them,
One hit wonder.
one hit wonders. That's what they used to
he
like.
was supposed to be
He's
in
still
and
here
out.
for a reason. Like people like that. Even Tekka, he's still here for a reason because he's changing his like. You have to change, bro. You can't be saying the same shit. Otherwise, you get booted. AKA Lil Pumps of the world.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah, I seen a video of him in Japan. He was walking around. He was like, "Why don't anybody know who I am?" Nigga, no one cares. First of all. Second of all, you are like,
In Japan.
yeah. Bro, he could go to New York and people do the same thing. That's what they said.
Ooh, now that's you know what? It's probably the look, bro.
Bro, that dyeing your hair stuff ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Trying to
You
look
gotta have some,
different.
gotta have some substance to you.
Yeah. Because to be honest, like I kind of think I know what he looked like, but then I kind of don't.
Even X, if X was still alive, he'd still be around, and you could see like his elevation from just "Look at Me," not
In
like the
the
"Look at Me"
music,
song
yeah,
to his music. Like he started doing a bunch of different R&B songs, alternative songs, pop. Like he was doing a bunch of different stuff.
yeah, music's all
Like
about growth.
that's all it's about, bro. I think that's very important. So I want to see Meg take another step because I want to like her music a lot, other than just hearing it in a club.
Yeah.
Like a sad puppy.
Let's move on to some sports. So to start, uh, how you guys feel about young Bronny?
I want to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter, I talked to Hunter something about Lil Bonnie a little bit. He gonna say something, so I can't even say what I want to say. So
I don't want Trey to say what he's gonna say. It's gonna sound too much. Or he can say. Actually, I do want him to say what he's gonna say. I just want to start by prefacing this, so it's a little smoother
Softer?
transition. Yeah, I think Bronny's gonna be an excellent player. I love that every single week, month, there's new videos or whatever up. He's working. He's getting better. He looks better every single time. And this is what I was saying when he was in 8th grade. I'm like, everybody's like, well, he's not the main guy on this team. I'm like, bro, you have to he's playing with good players. He's learning to play different roles. So when he finally gets to when he finally gets to the role of him being able to lead a team, he knows what it's like to be in all those different type of roles. And it'll help build him into the leader he's supposed to be. So I think recently, like that clip went up where he went to the left and dunked it going with his right, which is crazy. And it's just kind of like a little taste of what he might be able to, what I'm saying, become. I think he's gonna get taller. I compare him a lot to Drew Holiday because I think he plays really good defense. He's a good passer, he's a good shooter, ball handler, and he has
Pause.
a good basketball IQ. And his dad is LeBron James, so he's gonna learn the game. Like I'm sure they talk about the game all the time. So
well,
yeah,
the sons had MJ, but you know what they ended up.
yeah. But I
I'm
think
glad you mentioned that too, Trey.
yeah. I think well, MJ and LeBron have two different play styles too. You got to think LeBron has a bigger IQ. LeBron's thinking the game in terms of passing as well. Like his passing ability changes that too. Like Mike could pass, but like not to the level LeBron could pass to. Um, So it's different there. But I think in terms of being like, I'm not going to try to put no stipulations on him or no high expectations of him being this chosen one or the number one player in his class or the number one pick. Nothing like that. I think he's going to be a great player. I think he will play in the NBA for sure. He's only going to get better. He should get taller. Uh, I see him right now. If he continues to grow like this is his senior year. He might need 1, maybe 2 years in college if he goes that route. Unless he just continues to, if he gets taller, then it's completely different.
You want to say, yeah,
Right?
what if he gets like 6'6", 6'7"?
6'7", he's a first round pick lot for sure.
Bro, if he's 6'6" and 7, he's a lottery pick, bro.
He's probably top 15. He's 6'6", 6'7", for sure. He's 6'3", 6'4". I see him as a first round pick still.
Bro, he's 6'6", 6'7". He top 3 pick.
Top 3?
Yes, bro. He went from being under Mikey to being better than Mikey to me.
Like what? Like his game?
I mean, is
Bro, his
Mikey a
whole
top 3 pick right now?
No, he's below.
So
But I'm saying Mikey was always hyped. But the thing about Mike's game is he's just so this offensive offense. He makes
Nah,
too many mistakes.
yeah, bro. He kind of he bloomed too early.
Yeah, Bronny, he
he was
plays.
bouncier than everybody in 8th grade. That's what he was. You're dunking in 8th grade, like consistently, people are gonna be like, okay, this dude is
Bronny
probably gonna be
plays
like
like
6'7".
defense, like hard defense. He makes the right play. He plays in his speed tempo. No one rushes him. He plays on his time. He makes correct. His shot is impeccable. He has a great shot. And then he has handle. He can drive and dunk. His whole game is balanced, top to bottom. I don't really see no flaw in his game. The only thing I really wanted to see from him is for him to be a dog. And when he went for that dunk, I was like, that's what I needed to see. That dog.
Yeah, I
And
think.
that's all people wanted to see, that he had a little dog in him. And he got the dog in him, and he has the whole balanced game. He really is. If you go to 2K, you want to make a perfect balanced player. That's what Bronny is. Balanced.
Sounds like
Runs his own game.
you're gonna be in for a good 20 more years.
I got another 20 years, baby. The chosen one junior, let's go. The chosen one junior, let's go. Top 3 pick. Lottery. Let's go. I'm not trying to hear people talk about, say, Bryce is going to be better than Bronny. I need to see more from Bryce. And it's going to take some time because he's going to be in the same situation as Bronny, where there will be good players ahead of him. And he'll have to show himself off his senior year. But we will see. Bronny already has the height. He does not have the athleticism. Now, people say they saw him dunking. Yeah, he's 6'7", 6'8".
Whoa.
Not 6'8".
Whoa.
Was he 6'6"?
Whoa. Bro, the man's like
He's 6'6", 6'7"?
He's like 6'5", bro, maybe.
6'4", bro, maybe 6'5".
No, they say he's 6'6".
Bro, he's not
Nah,
6'6".
bro, there's no way.
Regardless, he has the height to dunk. It's not athletic dunk. It's like rim grazer.
Yeah, it's because he's a baby.
He's a kid still.
He's a
He's
wavy.
15.
He don't know how to
He's a
use
freshman.
he don't know how to use his legs yet.
Right, so we have to see. I have to see if the athleticism. I ain't trying to hear that because his dad was already jumping like off the roof at 8th grade. So what I'm saying is, and he has his dad's genes. What I'm saying is that I need to see him in 4 years before I make an assessment about Bryce. I'm not going to judge Bryce right now as a freshman in high school.
Bro,
I need to see the product at the end of it.
when you hit your growth spurt, right?
Yes, I didn't ever grow ever again.
That's well beside the point. When you hit your growth spurt, you're telling me you just knew how to just use your legs like that? You weren't falling, your knees weren't
No,
hurting.
I wasn't. I was in 8th grade in that little gym in middle school, jumping up and just grabbing the rim. Like, that's what I was doing.
You grabbed my rim, but your knees were still hurting when you grow.
No, they weren't. My knees didn't hurt. I never had
Oh,
knee
you
pain.
didn't grow right then. Well, that's why you stopped. My knees is killing me. Killing me. I'm limping on the court.
Darn it. But yeah, Bronny, I'm excited for Bronny. So yeah.
I'm excited
And I
for
want
him.
to give a shout out to Carmelo Anthony's son too. That boy looking nice.
Right? Looking his game looks like Melo game. Well, I mean, they be working out together.
Looking nice. He about 6'5" too.
It's funny how the expectations for Bron's kids will exceed the expectations for Jordan's kids. You know what I mean?
They were
And maybe that's
ass.
the age of like social media. Bro, KD put 40 on, I think, Marcus. 40.
Them niggas was not good. One of them went to Oregon State, didn't they?
One went to UCF.
He was not good.
Nah. And then I think he has a Nike store in Orlando or something like that.
He does need
Marco
to-
can never.
Yeah, my
Um,
girls kids hoop, get buckets.
these are your kids?
Go, my girls kids hoop.
Oh, you said your GOAT kids.
Yeah, they go overseas and play basketball in different countries.
It's a different time.
It is a different time as well. But I don't think nobody really expected them to be like. They actually expect Bron's kids to be like great.
Legit.
Yeah, nobody expected Jordan's kids to do.
No,
Or maybe at the time it might have been different.
It was on ESPN.
Yeah, I remember they were on ESPN, but I think it was more camera time on Jordan. But
But this is the thing: if Bron's kids was bad, they would have a field day. Field day.
I don't think they would talk about the kids, bro, because they're high school.
No, bro. If they're bad in college or whatever the case,
Oh,
they would have a field day. Marcus and what's the other dude name? They got nothing. There was really no backlash.
oh, in college, no, there was zero.
There was no major back. It was just like, oh, okay.
It was zero.
And now Marcus works for Jordan Brand, basically. With his own air something. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like they go to college and who, it still is be hella eyes on them the entire time. I don't even know if that boy graduated UCF. I don't even know what the other one went to. You know what I'm saying? So, and maybe because the time we were in too, we're in more of a social era.
One went to Oregon State. I don't know which one. One went to Oregon State.
Yeah, see, I don't even know that, bro. That's why I'm not even listening to that. I don't even know if that's true.
Might have been preferred.
That's crazy. Yeah, so also in the news, it's been reported. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed yet, but
okay, confirmed
Patrick Beverly to the Lakers
for Taylor Horton.
for Taylor Horton Tucker, THT, and Stanley Johnson. Patrick Beverly is the key to the to the Lakers.
I say two things.
You could say three if you want.
The first thing is I think that it's a good trade because they don't need another ball handler. To be honest. Second thing I want to say is it's not a good trade because Russell and Pat don't like each other. Bron and Pat don't like each other. Anthony and Pat don't like each other. None of each other.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, none of them like each other. Like especially
I don't
Russell.
really know that.
Especially
I don't really know. Yeah.
Well, especially Russell and Patrick Beverly. We know
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. I don't know. I think LeBron probably was. They probably have a good mutual respect for each other.
I don't think
I think it's just
LeBron
competitive.
respects him. I think he respects LeBron.
I don't think Russell Westbrook likes him.
I
At
don't think
all.
Russell Westbrook likes him. No, but I think I think Anthony Davis and LeBron probably.
Which
have-
tells me if they're gonna make that trade, I think Russell's out of here, bro.
Think
That's
so?
my take. That's it. That's all I have to say about this rest of the topic.
I don't know. I did tell Ian that they need to get the Buddy Hield, Miles Turner deal done.
For
I
Russ,
don't know. I was just. I'm not.
but
I
they
know
just
they have-
they need a shooter and they
They
need
need a
a
big.
big.
And they need a legit big, and a good shooter.
So you guys, who you guys think are like the clear favorites this year? Any clear favorite?
The Bucks.
Bucks are always going to be a favorite.
I don't like the Warriors trading a lot of people, although they do have their same core. They should be in that conversation again, but I think the Bucks probably would have won it this year if Chris Middleton didn't get hurt. They definitely
Went back to back. It'll be interesting.
for sure. I think
About Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn should be up there, bro. They should.
They have a deep team.
They should be up there. Joe Harris will be back. Ben Simmons should be good. Philly is in that conversation. If they
Boston wants it
can,
again.
and Boston should be in that conversation. They got better.
in Miami.
I don't think Miami's in that conversation, personally.
Well, they were in the
just
East Conference Finals, so
yes, but I don't. They got rid of PJ Tucker as well. PJ Tucker's on the 76ers now, which is why I have them ahead of Miami. And I also don't like the Heat. Don't have a lot of size, bro. They don't have a lot of size. I think the reason they won that series against Philly was because one, James Harden was on some BS, but now he looks like he got his body right. And Joel Embiid was hurt first 2 games. So I think for me it's Celtics, but I don't like Miami can finish first. They can finish first. I don't have them coming out the East though, because I think Celtics, Philly, and Brooklyn and Milwaukee are all better teams.
Is this the best East we've seen since? I mean, this has to be the best the East has been in a long time, right?
That'll be the top 5 though. Maybe.
Trey, why you got your head to like a questioning puppy?
because I just don't think Jordan's East was as tough as people make it seem to be. That's it.
Well, I never said his East was. Well, I mean, it kind of was, but not when he was winning. I guess.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
I
think those
don't
Knicks
think it.
teams are kind of overrated.
Yes.
I mean, Boston ran through him, and then when Boston was pretty much done for, they didn't make any noise until Kevin Garnett and them won a championship.
Yes, they're quiet.
The
Well, it's kind of
Pistons,
like
they got through the Pistons. The Cavs were cheeks.
it's kind of like they won when everybody was
Was
older.
soft, bro.
I wouldn't say soft. I'd say
or
older.
or just
And
coming
then
up.
the Pistons beat them. They got old and got hurt.
Bro, the Bulls. This is what happened, bro.
The Bulls won at the right time, bro.
Yeah.
That's the truth. People don't analyze history. The only team I really believe gave the Bulls a hard time were the Pacers
Pacer games were
and,
good,
and the Magic.
and the Magic
When
games were
Magic
good.
were good, but in everyone else, bro, no.
Well, the Magic beat them.
I know. I mean, the first time, but I mean, the second time it was a little different. But what I'm saying is that the Pistons weren't the Pistons. They got old. The Cavs were never that good. The Knicks reminded me of like a Toronto Raptors team. They were super good, won during the season, and then it's playoff time. Just they got the championship one time with that team.
Yeah,
That's and that's because Jordan was there.
yeah.
They were
The thing
overrated.
about Jordan, like when he was playing, Bulls are automatically favorites, clear favorites. There's no other. You know what I'm saying? Like
That
there was
shouldn't be the case.
that should not be the case. If that's the case, you have the best player. Well, he just was kind of so far ahead of everybody else too. You know what I mean?
It's
So
not just that, bro. I always bring this up to people.
I'm saying that's a lot of it though.
He had Scottie Pippen. He had the Defensive Player of the Year. He had the Sixth Man of the Year. He had everyone with awards on one team. They had the best players on one team. That's just how. That's the Tony Kukoc Sixth Man of the Year. Dennis Rodman, Defensive Player of the Year and rebounder champion. You got Scottie Pippen, arguably the second best player in the NBA at the time, which they will say, and then Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, the best 3-point shooter at the time. Like the team was too stacked. The team was stacked.
No,
So however you want to slice and dice it, people don't want to. People just want to say it's MJ. No, he had a squad.
Either way, this is the toughest and most open the NBA has ever been.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
got the West in there too. You get the Clippers is coming back strong. Dallas should be better this year.
Memphis seems like they right there,
Memphis is right there. I think they need another star over there. Though.
100%.
Denver's gonna be
Timberwolves think they right there.
Timberwolves got better. You added Rudy Gobert. You got
New Orleans is good.
Warriors.
New Orleans getting
Warriors,
Zion back.
Pelicans gonna be nice.
Portland's
and then
gonna
we
be
gotta see what
Portland.
LA gonna do.
Y'all know what I want to say, man. Every year, this might be the best NBA season. You know,
Don't be.
that's because some trades happen, injuries happen. You know how that
So
go. So, but on paper, does it get any better than this?
I don't think so.
That's good.
It's just crazy because when you think about top 75 players and stuff like that, um, I feel like a lot of these players playing today, uh, I don't know, historics matter, bro. Historically, but the guys playing today, a lot of them aren't going to get the recognition they deserve for being as great of players as they are. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But that top 75 is history. Kyrie should be in there also. All right. Speaking of Dennis Rodman, he's bringing he's bringing Brittany home.
Yep.
Plausible.
Gonna do it. Bro, that man brought in 2016, or was it 14? He brought American Korean prisoner back home. He's friends with
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong. He's actually friends with Putin as well. Putin invited him to Russia back in 2014 or 16, something like that too. So if anyone's gonna bring her home, it's Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman got the okay. He didn't say who allowed him to come into Russia, but he got the okay from Russia to come fly to Russia and see Brittany.
He's
He
tough.
needs some type.
Them dudes must have been Bulls fans, bro.
Nah, they be on some weird stuff. That's what it be.
He said Putin is a great president. Putin's a great guy, great president. It's crazy. It's crazy. Dennis Rodman's tough, bro. Hey, they gotta make him a government official, bro. He gotta be a government official with the communists, bro. Obviously, the commies like him, so he's
Yeah,
gotta be part
that's
of.
why I
Yeah, bro.
said it has to be some weird stuff going on. Cause it's just like
Bro, he's got to have a seat in the government, bro, for negotiating communist prisoners that are American, bro. Because they clearly like Dennis Rodman. I don't know what it is they like about him. They like him. And I'm talking about the biggest, like the ones that are like
that matter.
really about it. The ones that matter. Russia and Korea, like North Korea, they like him. They kick it with him. Kim Jong played basketball with him in Korea. Like that's crazy.
I actually had to do a report about that, bro. I had to do a whole presentation about our relation with North Korea and then Dennis Rodman's like involvement in that whole thing. So that's super funny. Random. I feel like it's so random, but
So random. But yeah, he gonna bring her home, bro.
that's dope.
I believe it, at least.
He might. I mean, they trying to get some.
If he's friends with Putin, he's gonna go talk to Putin. Hey, bro, come on, man.
They trying to get some extra stuff, but trying to exchange prisoners for. But we'll see how that goes. Let's get to our last topic of the day. Dealing with a girl in a relationship. So I'm guessing this is you find out that some girl is in a relationship.
I'm straight smiling right now.
I don't know.
Who put this question in?
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Maybe Ian did.
No, Hunter did.
I didn't put that question in there.
So I'm thinking it's about just let's say that girl approaches you and she's in a relationship. I guess how do you tread those waters?
You're a toxic man, Hunter.
What do you mean? How am I a toxic man?
You're the one who put it in there.
So let's just talk. Wait. So let's talk about this then. Like, all right.
I don't think whoever put it in there. I don't think they're talking about maybe.
You did it. I
maybe
checked the notes. You did.
So listen,
Bro, I'm looking at the notes
listen.
right now. I see nothing.
So listen to this. Listen to this. If a girl comes to you and says she got a man, right, but she's still trying to mess with you, what you want?
Are we potting or are we not potting?
Hmm.
You are funny, bro. Hunter, you are hilarious.
What type of potting are we doing right now?
What type of potting?
Yeah, what type of potting are we doing right now?
What do you mean?
Are we potting in terms of like we really speaking our minds here? Or are we potting like we about to?
I mean, I'll go first.
That's how I got. Hey, that's how I got my ex.
There we go. I like honesty. I want to see honesty.
She was in a 7-year relationship, You know what I'm saying? She was over the boy, didn't break up with him yet. Started kicking it with me. I was the push.
And you knew she had a boyfriend.
Yeah. I can't even really.
He's about to say,
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because you know what's crazy? She told me, "Oh yeah, well I'm over it, emotionally over it. He won't answer my phone calls. So I'm trying to break up with him." Like, she was saying stuff like
man,
that. I was
she
like,
was just trying to guess that.
I mean, we ended up in a 3-year relationship after that. So, but
So how did the relationship? Oh,
yeah,
Well,
interesting.
I think this thing, I have personally talked to girls who are in relationships. I don't, if I know you're in a relationship, I usually honestly stay away from you. I stay away.
Yeah.
In like high school days, I didn't give a fuck, but that was just me being childish. But nowadays, no, that's not.
apparently
That
that's
would
my
never
rule of
fly.
thumb, bro.
But like when I did, and I didn't know, they wouldn't tell me. And like I mess with them thinking they're single, yada yada yada. I'm thinking that there's no one in the picture, bro. And then when I mess with them, and then after the fact, I see them post their boyfriend on Snapchat or something. I'm like, you had a boyfriend the whole time and you didn't tell me. Like
You
that's
you
crazy.
dirty.
You dirty little yeah. No, for real though. Like that's crazy, bro. And the amount of times that that's happened is like why? Why are you like? Why are you willing? Not even just about jeopardizing your relationship. Why are you so wanting to like be with me? You know what I'm saying? But then still like have a boyfriend like that you don't mention or post or anything like that because it's like at that point it's like, do you really want to be with your boyfriend? Like, are you just being with him for convenience? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Convenience, bro. Hey, bro, it's like what happened to me when I was 19, 20. I ain't gonna say specifically who it was and how we know them or any of that. I'm not gonna say any of that stuff. What I am going to say is this person had a husband and kids. I had no idea. And we were messing around with each other when I was 19, 20. And she was very close to um,
You don't
a
have
family
to.
situation. I know, I'm just saying. But all I know is that I didn't even know that she was married and had kids. I found out through Facebook. I went to go add her on Facebook and typed in her name, searched, and
They're great at hiding things.
no, it's not because that's like her profile picture, like right there in the daylight. Kids, husband, everything.
She
I
probably
feel
knew
like
you were gonna do that.
I was a fool. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
You
'Cause
gonna
that's not
tell her
my thing.
husband.
No, that's not. I was 19, bro, and her husband's in the army. I'm straight. Don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. But what I
Yeah,
will say
bro.
is, yeah, bro, she was like 30 something. What will say is, or 20 something. What I will say is that I would never want to mess with someone knowingly that has a man, knowingly in a full fledged relationship.
No, that's crazy.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like I guess like if they had plans on breaking up with them, I mean I guess in my situation when it happened it was a little different because literally we start talking and then like she broke up with him maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks later. So it wasn't like a drawn out process. But if it's somewhere it's like, especially when someone's like just drawing it out, yeah, I'm gonna break up with him. Yeah, I'm gonna break up with him. Yeah, bro, it's been like 3, 4 months. You still ain't breaking with him. Like, bro,
That's
that
a
that's
dude,
long time right there. I thought you were
that
gonna say 3, 4 weeks.
that guy that says he's gonna get divorce his wife.
yeah, guys doing divorce wife never does. Like, then there's some issues. Like,
I think it's crazy to willingly be a side nigga or a side chick.
I
People
could
do it.
never.
Oh, people do it, but I think it's crazy.
Wild.
Why not just go find somebody for yourself?
I agree.
Mm.
That's why. Like, or like, why do you have to be with this certain person so bad? You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to be them?
Getting something
People,
that you haven't gotten. They're tending
some
to a
people,
need that you need at the time.
some people like the thrill.
That too.
Would you like to? I agree.
It's just weird. It's a weird thrill. But it's just funny that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know my TikTok. Like, I could easily go on my page and talk about, like, and say, like, women ain't shit and everything on my TikTok based on my personal experiences with women who had relationships. I could easily go and do that. But I just think it's a people thing. So I don't
Well,
really be on that
but
type of
you
stuff.
also know that that's just pertains to the experiences that you've had.
Yeah, and to those
So-
specific women. So I don't judge the whole species.
I actually have a draft in my phone where this girl she commented on a couple of my TikToks, and so I clicked the page, and her boyfriend was like the first video, the first couple videos, and of course I screen recorded it and made it into a little video of my own. Like this is crazy, but literally like she had like 3 videos of her boyfriend up there, liking, commenting on all my stuff. I'm like, this is weird. This is a while ago too, and I was gonna post a video, but I didn't. Um, but and then came to find out like a couple weeks later, I checked back to her profile just to be nosy, and she had a video up about how her boyfriend cheated on her. So I'm sure she was getting to that point of breaking up, but you know what I'm saying? They just hadn't at the time. So it would have been, I want to say it would have been bad. Like she wouldn't like, I wouldn't have messed with her for real. But it's just interesting. Like I think before the breakup even ends, or before the breakup even happens, they, as in, I don't really know about. I mean, some guys do it too. People that are about to break up with the other partner have already had other people on their radar. You know what I'm saying? That they're like ready to shoot at. And it's just a moment of time. There's just a moment before they actually end up doing the breakup. But yeah, I'm not messing with no girl with no boyfriend. We ain't doing that. And if you a guy that gets mad at the dude instead of your girl, you're a goofy. Because bro, the dude owes no loyalty to you, first of all. And
0,
the girl owes all of her loyalty to you.
100.
So that means you got, and then it's crazy. They be mad at the other person, or they be mad at the person that they cheated with, and then get back with their person after the cheating.
It's emotional bondage, bro.
Shit's
Emotional
crazy.
bondage.
Crazy.
This girl with 373,000 followers just messaged me on my DMs talking about, hey, what's up? I went to her page and she got a whole boyfriend. What are you doing in my DMs?
I was gonna say, do you guys have like
What did the followers have to do with anything?
Nothing. Just wanted to say it. That'd be cool.
I was about to say something and I forgot now. Yeah, man. This has been the All Opinions podcast, episode 31.
This girl with 1 million followers just followed me, and she has a boyfriend. She's DMing me.
Ah.
Oh.
Ian.
Hey, I'm just chill, cuz I'm here. I'm here, cuz.
Who starts a sentence like that?
Yeah,
Trey.
you know, a girl with like 373,000 followers following me. She DM'd me. I went to her page. She got a boyfriend. It's crazy.
Yeah, so this has been the All Opinions podcast, episode 31. This man,
And he had quite the episode, man.
quite the character. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.